सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. We have 4 Vedas known as Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda and Atharvana Veda. These 4 Vedas are divided into 4 divisions. Each Veda has got 4 parts. The first part is known as Mantra Bhaga. Second part is called Brahmana Bhaga. Third part is called Samhita Bhaga. Fourth part is called Aranyaka Bhaga. Mantra Bhaga, Brahmana Bhaga, Samhita Bhaga and Aranyaka Bhaga. In these 4 Vedas, Upanishad is a part comes in Veda Anta Bhaga. The Upanishadic mantras, some of them are in mantra form, some of them are in Brahmana form. Because Veda has got 4 parts, Upanishad comes under the end portion of Veda. This Upanishad can be mantra also, can be Brahmana also. So, for example, Mundakopanishad is a mantra bhaga of Atharvana Veda. Prashnopanishad is the Brahmana bhaga of Atharvana Veda. Mantra bhaga means poetry like slokas, which has got a stipulated lines and stipulated words, letters in that. We call it as a poetical form of literature called Mantra Bhaga. Similarly, Ishavasyopanishad is Mantra Bhagopanishad, which belongs to Shukla Yajurveda. Brihadaranyakam comes under Brahmana Bhaga of Shukla Yajurveda. That means Ishavasya's expansion is Brihadaranyakam. Brihadaranyakam is in paragraph format. Ishavasya is in the form of mantras, metrical form of literature, metrical form of Veda mantras. So Mantra Bhaga is a metrical form and Brahmana Bhaga is a paragraph format. Now the Svetasvatara Upanishad, which we want to study, comes under Mantra Bhaga of Krishna Yajurveda. Every Upanishad belongs to one Veda or other. So this Svetasvatara Upanishad, which we are going to study, this Upanishad is a Mantra Bhaga Upanishad. The subject matter is in the metrical form here, poetical form, metrical form. Means a fixed lines, letters, everything is the metrical. Chandas will be there. Prosody, we call it as prosody. It belongs to Krishna Yajurveda. Whereas Taittiriya Upanishad also belongs to Krishna Yajurveda, but it is a Brahmana, Taittiriya Brahmanam. We call it as Brahmanopanishad because there are all only paragraphs. So now you can understand what is Mantra Bhaga, what is Brahmana Bhaga. Now this Svetasvatara Upanishad is Mantra Bhaga Upanishad, Mantra Upanishad. So Mantra Upanishad is difficult to understand because the words are all syntactically arranged. So we need Anvaya for that. They are all in a poetical form, in a prosody form. So Mantra Bhaga is always, it has got its own beauty. Mantras have got their own beauty. They are rhythmic, nice to chant also. So this is the Mantra Bhaga Upanishad. This Upanishad has got 113 mantras. with 6 chapters. 113 mantras in 6 chapters. This Upanishad is a compilation of many mantras from various Upanishads. It's a compilation, compiled Upanishad. Compiled Upanishad in the sense, like Mahanarayana Upanishad is also compiled Upanishad. It has got many mantras from different 10 Upanishads. Mantras are seen in this Upanishad from different Upanishads. Even from Sri Rudram also certain mantras comes in this Svetasvatara Upanishad. It is unlike Kathopanishad, Mundakopanishad. In Kathopanishad, Mundakopanishad, mantras are all in order, in systematic manner. But Svetasvatara Upanishad is not that type of Upanishad. Here, collected all collective Upanishad mantras from different directions, different Upanishads. This Upanishad does not come under 10 principal Upanishads. You know all those 10 principal Upanishads. Ishakena Khata Mundamandu Kyatitirihi Aitariyam Cha Chandogyam Brihadaranyakam Tadha. There 10 Upanishads. In that this Svetasvatara is not there. So these 10 principal Upanishads or some mantras are quoted in this Svetasvatara Upanishad. But this Upanishad is very, very important Upanishad, Svetasvatara Upanishad. I have not taken this Upanishad. I have completed 10 to 11 Upanishads in your classes, Chennai. But I have not taken this Upanishad in any class. So I thought this Upanishad is ideal for this sadhana camp, so that all of you can study this Upanishad also. Svetasvatara Upanishad. For this there are many commentaries available. Shankara Bhashyam is also available. But many authors says that Shankara Bhashyam, they are not accepting that style of that Bhashyam. It's not looking like Shankara Bhashyam. Therefore some authors won't accept that commentary as Shankara Bhashyam. But we need not go into details of that objections. Some commentaries are available, Shankara commentary also available. So these commentaries are helpful to understand the meaning of this Upanishad. And this Upanishad is a nice Upanishad to study, to understand. The main topics discussed in this Upanishads are this Svetasvatara Upanishad. First topic is Ishvara Swarupam. Ishvara Swarupam, Saguna Ishvara Swarupam and Nirguna Ishvara Swarupam. Both are discussed in this Upanishad. As Lord Shiva taken here as the Saguna Ishvara, the Paramatma, Bhagavan, like in Kaivalya Upanishad. Lord Shiva is the Lord here presented in this Upanishad. Like in 7th chapter of Gita, Paraprakriti and Aparaprakriti. Aparaprakriti is Saguna Ishvara, Paraprakriti is Nirguna Ishvara. Like that we have seen in the 7th chapter Bhagavad Gita. Lower nature of Ishvara, higher nature of Ishvara. So these two topics are discussed in this Upanishad. What is lower nature of Ishvara? That is Saguna Ishvara. What is the higher nature of Ishvara? Nirguna Ishvara. So these two are highly significant to understand for all of us. The Ishvara Varnanam. Vishwarupa Ishvara Varnanam done in this Upanishad. That we are going to see. Then second important point highlighted here is Ishvara Jnanam. The knowledge about Ishvara. What is the nature of Ishvara? I have to know. Higher nature, lower nature. First Ishvara Varnanam comes. Description of Ishvara comes. But how to understand that Ishvara? The description given in the Upanishad. The knowledge I have to get. What is that real nature of Ishvara? Varnanam I listen, but I have to understand, I have to get jnanam about that Ishvara. That is Ishvara jnanam. Saguna Ishvara jnanam, Nirguna Ishvara jnanam. We have to see through this Upanishad. Then comes the next point. When we talk about jnanam, the Ishvara jnanam alone is Atma jnanam, God realization. Normally people use the term God realization. For that what we say Ishvara jnanam. Traditionally we use the word Ishvara jnanam. That means knowledge about God. But generally public people use what? God realization. That God realization word is not used in our traditional way. Therefore, we don't want to use that word. Instead of that, what we have to say, God realization means Ishvara Swarupa Jnanam. Clear? What is wrong if you say God realization? You will get some more confusions, that's all. If you use the word realization, you will get some confusion. Your intellect cannot withstand to those words. So Ishvara Jnanam, Ishvara Swarupa Jnanam, the knowledge about Ishvara is the correct expression. What we say, Ishvara Jnanam is nothing but Atma Jnanam. To get Atma Jnanam, self-knowledge, one has to know the nature of Ishvara. Ishvara Jnanam is must for Atma Jnanam. Without Ishvara Jnanam, you can never get Atma Jnanam. Because Ishvara, Paramatma, the Atma, the Self, Jivatma, both are identical, not different. Therefore, Ishvara Jnanam alone leads to self-knowledge, Atma Jnanam, Aikya Jnanam. Therefore, you cannot say, I have Ishvara Jnanam, I don't have Atma Jnanam. Or, I have Atma Jnanam, I don't have Ishvara Jnanam. You are not supposed to say. Shastra says, try to understand what is Ishvara, then you come to know what is Atma also. Because Ishvara, Bhagavan, is not different from or identical with Jivatma, or not different from Jivatma. Therefore, we have to travel a lot. Lot more you have to travel means not like from Chennai to Coimbatore. You have to travel means you have to travel intellectually through study. So, this is. Now the next point comes. There are many human goals in life. There are so many goals. Dharma, Artha, Kama. Human goals are many. Among them, Atma Jnanam, I want to attain self-knowledge. I want to attain the Ishvara, Swarupa Jnanam. This is also one of the goal. Moksha goal. 4 Purusharthas are there. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. 4 goals are there. All human goals are kept in 4 goals. Any human goal, either it comes under Dharma Purushartha, or it has to come under Artha Purushartha, or it has come under Kama Purushartha, or it has to come under Moksha Purushartha. You cannot show the 5th Purushartha. Whoever says this is my goal, it has to come either one of this. Either one of this. I want to earn lot of money, this is my goal. It comes under Kama Purushartha. If anyone says, I want to earn more money, I want to enjoy after earning money, if anyone says enjoyment is my goal, it comes under Kama Purushartha. Artha Purushartha, Kama Purushartha. If anyone says, I want to do lot of noble actions, I want to do service, I want to do good things, everything, it comes under Dharma Purushartha. If anyone says, I want to know what is this creation, what is the nature of this creation, how it has come, how we are born, where we are going, if you want to know that, it comes under Moksha Purushartha. So the expression may be different, but they have to come within these 4 Purusharthas. Therefore, all human goals are divided into 4 only. Chaturvidha Purusharthas. You know, all of you, these Purusharthas. Then, All these goals are aneka sadhana sadhyani. Any goal in this world, whatever you want to achieve or accomplish, you have to use many means, aneka sadhanas you have to use. Just to reach one place, you have a lot of means, either car or bus or flight. There are so many means are there. You want to reach one place. You can use anything. That is called aneka sadhana sadhyani. Similarly, to earn money, to enjoy life, to get punya or anything, you have a lot of sadhanas. Through those sadhanas, you can accomplish, you can achieve, you can attain those goals. But moksha or atma jnanam or Ishvara swarupa jnanam is eka sadhana sadhyam. Only one means. There are no many ways or means to know. Only one means. How? For example, Puja Swamiji, Dayananda Swamiji says always, to reach a temple, for example, this Dakshinamurti temple is there. To reach near the temple campus, you can come from left side also, you can come from right side also, you can come from the upper straight also, you can come. From back also you can come. But to enter the Garbhagriha, the main sanctum, sanctorum, how many entries are there? Are there right side, left side, front side, back side? Garbhagriha you can enter only from one side. There are no many ways. Just like that, there are no four-path theory, Bhakti Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Karma Yoga, all these Jnana Yoga, four paths are there. Four-path theory we never accept. It is only one path. It is not a path, it is like path. It is called Jnana Yoga. Entering into the Garbhagriha like. Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam. Ishvara Jnanam is possible only through one entry. Not by Karma Yoga, or not by Bhakti Yoga, or not by any Upasana or Ashtanga Yoga, or any other Kundalini Yoga, Sky Yoga. Sky Yoga, simplified Kundalini Yoga. There are many practices are there. Just by meditation or by bhajan or service, people talk umpteen ways to reach God. That is not true. That is not true. We have to understand, to know Ishvara Swarupam, you have only one way, that is Jnana Yoga. Upanishad, the challenge in this Svetasvatara Upanishad itself comes. In the 6th chapter, 21st mantra it comes. Often I used to quote that mantra. You can get Ishvara Jnanam without knowledge. You can see God or you can know God if you fulfill one condition. Upanishad, the challenge, put a challenge in front of us. You want to know God any other means, through other means other than Jnana Marga. Shravanam, Guru, Sishya, Upadesha, without that you want to get Ishvara Jnana, you fulfill one condition. Then I will allow you with other, to go with in other paths. What is that condition? First, roll the entire sky like a carpet. Yatha charmavad akasham veshtayishyanti manavaha. If you are able to roll that entire sky like a carpet, like a mat, you bring that mat in front of me, then I will allow you to go any path, Karma Yoga path, Bhakti Yoga path, or Ashtanga Yoga path, any other path you like to go, go. You cannot do that. You cannot roll the sky like a mat, like a carpet. That means you cannot know Ishvara without Jnana Marga. Only Jnana. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. You have to approach a guru. That guru who is having Shastra in his hand or in her hand, you have to study from that teacher. Shravanam, you have to do lot of time. Then you have to do Mananam, you have to do Nididhyasanam. Then alone you can come to know the Ishvara Swarupam. that Ishvara's Saguna nature, Nirguna nature, and that Ishvara is not different from myself also. Therefore, all this come only through Sravanam. So, nahi jnanena sadrisham pavitram. You cannot have, even Bhagavad Gita, 4th chapter, Lord Krishna said, there are so many means, Dravya Yajna, Tapo Yajna, Dama Yajna, Pranayama Yajna. Even Pranayama purifies the mind. The best technique to purify the mind, to calm down the mind, is Pranayama. So many yajnas Lord Krishna enumerate, nearly 12 yajnas Lord Krishna enumerate. But he says finally, Jnana Yajna Parantapa. Hey Arjuna, Jnana Yajna is the Yajna, last and final culmination. These are all Aneka Sadhana Sadhyani. But Moksha is Eka Sadhana Sadhyam. Only one sadhana, that is Jnana Yoga, is the sadhana. There are no many ways at all. Eka Sadhana Sadhyam. We have to understand, and we should not forget also. We should not forget that. Then we'll come to the title of this Upanishad now. This is the background about this Upanishad and how this Upanishad is going to give Ishvara Jnanam. That Jnanam is possible only through self-knowledge. That self-knowledge is only Eka Sadhana Sadhyam. That Eka Sadhana is only Shravanam. You have to listen from a teacher. Now, Svetasvatara means what? Sveta means white. Ashva means horse. Svetasva means white horse. What do you mean by white horse? Upanishad I want to study. Why white horse comes? This is the name of a rishi, Svetasvatara rishi. Svetasvatara rishi compiled this Upanishad. All mantras he has collected from many Upanishads and Rudram and other places. He compiled this Upanishad. That rishi name is Svetasvatara rishi. Why he is known as Svetasvatara? He is known as Svetasvatara because there is small history behind that. If you look into the words, you can understand. Shveta stands for, that white stands for Sattva Guna. White stands for Sattva Guna. Red color stands for Rajoguna. Black color stands for Tamo Guna. That's why I ask all of you wear white in the sadhana camp. Why I asked all of you understand? Because I am going to take Svetasvatara Upanishad. Shveta means white. White means Sattvaguna Pradhanam. Atma Jnanam comes only for Sattvic people. Imitation. So by wearing white color daily, at least I get Sattvaguna. That is the intention. Not purposefully I have to make you some uniform white color. That is not the intention. If you wear it, is more useful for your mind as a sadhana. That's all. You need not change now. That what you have brought, the dress you can wear. So that's why I gave a hint in Chennai itself. I gave a hint. How many of you remember? I do not know. But you see in ashram, all of them, they are all in white dress. Swamijis are all in saffron. Students are in white dress. Because Lord Krishna also said, Sattvat Sanjayate Jnanam. Sattva Guna helps to get Jnanam. The black is tamasic nature. Here, let us come to the word meaning here. Shvetaha, Sattvikaha, Ashvaha, Indriyani, Karanani, Yasya Saha. Svetasvatara Rishi is one whose sense organs are under restraint, control. Shvetaha means here Sattvikaha. Sattvikaha means whose sense organs. Ashvaha means sense organs. Literal meaning Ashva ante horse. But implied meaning, hidden meaning is Ashvaha means sense organs, 10 sense organs. In Kathopanishad also, that chariot example, that Ashva, eyes, and how the sense organs, the mind is like a rain, Buddhi is the charioteer, all this we saw in that imagery, Rathakalpana. So Ashvaha compared to sense organs, Ashvaha Indriyani. Indriyani, they are all called Karanani. They are all instruments. Karanani. Yasya Saha, the one who has got those sense organs, which sense organs are predominantly backed by Sattva Guna. If they are all backed by Sattva Guna, means they are all restrained, controlled, disciplined. A rishi whose sense organs highly disciplined is the meaning. Svetasvatara means what? A rishi whose sense organs are fully, highly disciplined, restrained. He is known as Svetasvatara. Such rishi compiled this Upanishad. We are going to study such an Upanishad given out by great Maharshi called Svetasvatara. The supreme extraordinary discipline, the one who has got extraordinary discipline. Yastu vijnanavan bhavati samanaskas sada shuchihi. In Kathopanishad mantra comes. While you are in spiritual sadhanas, Shama, Dhamma are highly important. Shama, mind control, Dhamma, sense control. Talking, control. No, sense organ. Talking, eating tongue, talking tongue, control. They are giving so many items in the dining hall, suppose. Have a control. Don't eat too much. That is called control. Talking also, control. Control means moderate. Be moderate. Don't go too much in artham. So therefore, that is why I said Maunam. Because when we are studying Svetasvatara Upanishad, I am supposed to be like a Svetasvatara Rishi. Because he is a disciplinaire, highly extraordinary discipline he is having. So I have to protect his name. When I am holding the Svetasvatara Upanishad book given by Svetasvatara Rishi, I must do some justice to that text or not. So I have to do some justice to that text, to that Rishi also. So I have to give a reverence to that Mahatma, the great Rishi. How this Jnanam comes, by that Maharshi's compilation. If you study Vedanta Vijnana Sunischitartha Sannyasa Yogat Yataya Shuddha Sattvaha Vedanta Vijnana Sunischita Arthaha. So this Upanishad belongs to Vedanta portion. Vedanta Vijnana Sunischita Arthaha. I have to understand clearly exactly what is the meaning here. So I have to put my sense organs are also focused. A sattvic mind, a person who is having sattvic nature, alert and at the same time calm, serene and quiet mind, he or she can focus on the mantras. Sunisthita artha is possible. It is indirectly saying avoid rajoguna, hyperactivity, avoid tamoguna, sleeping or sleepy. சொல்லாமல் சொல்லி கூறாமல் கூறின்னு சொல்லுவான் இல்லையா, அது சொல்லலை. சத்வகுணா யூ ஹாவ் டு டெவலப்னு சொன்ன. அப்படி என்ன அர்த்தம்? சொல்லாமல் அங்கே என்ன இருக்கு பின்னாடின்னா, ப்ளீஸ் ட்ரை டு அவாய்ட் ரஜோகுணா. டிரான்சாக்ஷன்ஸ், ரிலேஷன்ஸ் டூ மச் அவாய்ட். ட்ரை டு பி வித்தவுட் செல்ஃபோன். சொல்லாமல் சொல்கிறார். ட்ரை டு பி வித்தவுட் செல்ஃபோன். At least 6 days. Afterwards you can carry. Or if need very badly, use one time per day. minimum. Only one time, that too only 1 minute. I am safe here, don't worry about me. Just tell your family members there. Otherwise, they will worry. No, that's why you have to inform them. At least they already put condition. You are going there. You have to call me every day, morning, evening, night also they say. No, you have to say, I can't call all the 3 times. I can talk to you 1 minute per day. One time. That is also okay. If you avoid that also, wonderful. Svetasvatara Rishi is so happy. If you avoid that. Not me. He is very happy. Therefore, that rishis are so disciplined rishis. Therefore, that's what I am talking. Okay. Why I talk this much introduction I give, you understand now? So, this is what we people are in samsara. That's why I bring you all the way to sadhana camp. Inevitable. Here signal you won't get, first of all. Tower you don't get. Power goes, tower goes. Whenever power goes, often power goes here. Because of inverter, generator we are having here, power comes. But the tower goes. Whenever power goes, tower goes. Whenever tower goes, contact will go away. Therefore, better to keep where power goes, tower goes. But in spite of that, some phones are working. People are very happy. Swamini, my phone only working. Other phones are not working. My BSNL phone is working. Another person says, mine is also BSNL, but it is not working. They are so worried about their phones which are not working. Why can't you say, thank you, you are not working, I am very happy. And so, now we will have to come to first dhyana shloka, prayer verse, then we will go to the mantra. In this book, what I have given to you, there are 3 Shanti pathas. Purnamadaha, Bhadram Karnebhi and Sahana Bhavat. So all of you know these 3 mantras meanings also. Therefore, I would like to take one mantra, that is Sahana Bhavat. And I will give you the gist of that mantra. Then we will go to the proper text. Read after me the Sahana Bhavatu mantra. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. It's a very popular mantra, very important mantra for a spiritual seeker. Now I'll arrange the words in such a manner so that we can easily understand the essence of this mantra. First we take Sahaviryam Karavavahai. A disciple offering prayers to the Lord. O Lord, we both, my Guru and myself. So on behalf of Guru, also the disciple himself or herself doing the prayer for both of them. So disciple is asking, Hey Bhagavan, let us, both of us, put prayatnam, saha viryam, karavavahai, prayatna siddhihi, or dharana. This is the direct Shanti Pata connected to this Upanishad, because this Upanishad belongs to Krishna Yajurveda. Therefore, Shanti Pata Sahana Bhavatu is directly connected to this Upanishad. Bhadram Karnebhi belongs to Atharvana Veda. Purnamadaha belongs to Shukla Yajurveda. Therefore, let us take this mantra only. Why I am telling, you may get doubt, why Swamini left to first two, why Swamini took this last third one. That is the reason I am giving. Because this belongs to Krishna Yajurveda Shanti Patha. Therefore, Saha Viryam Karavavahai. May we both work together with great energy. Prayatnam. Viryam means prayatnam, effort. Sufficient effort we should put. The teacher also should put sufficient effort to teach. And my teacher also should put sufficient effort to teach. Energy is required. I also should put sufficient effort to understand, to study. That is called Sahaviryam Karavavahai. That means focusing capacity, prayatnam, effort, dharana. Then second point, Tejasvinavadhitamastu. Second blessing. These are all seeking blessings only. The Shishya seeking blessings from the Lord as a prayer. Tejasvi, now adhitamastu. Let the teaching ever be Tejasvi, fresh or green in my mind. Brilliant. Tejasvi means brilliant. Whereas the teacher teaches, the subject must be always fresh and ever green and chulvanya. Ever fresh and don't take in another sense. I am ever fresh in the class means I have forgotten the previous class. I am always fresh and if you take that meaning, I am in trouble. Okay, student has to come fresh, dress wise fresh. Okay, the body wise fresh, but not intellect wise fresh. Therefore, let me have ever fresh intellect. Whatever I have received from a teacher, let me remember that. This is called receptivity and retention power. Ever fresh dharana, praptihi, and retention, registering and retention power. Tejasvinavadhitamastu. Then third point, third blessing he seeks, Sahana Vavatu. May the Lord Avatu protect me with ultimate Jnana Prapti. Sahana Vavatu. May the Lord protect me or both of us. May we both, my teacher and myself, be protected by you, O God. Because without Guru's protection and health and all, I cannot receive knowledge. Therefore, my Guru's well-being is most important for my Jnana Prapti. That's why I have to take care of my Guru until I get Jnana at least. Afterwards, I take care of my Guru or not, it doesn't matter. But until I get Jnana, I have to take care of my Guru. I have to provide whatever Guru requires. I have to take care of his or her health and other requirements, whatever. Because I am selfish. I need Jnana. Therefore, my Guru and myself both must be protected by you until I get Jnana Prapti. Shastra says, I have to worship Ishvara, Guru, Shastram to get knowledge. Ado Jnanaptaye. Ajanmantam Trayam Sevyam. Until death, Trayam Sevyam. I have to worship three until my death. Ajanmantam Trayam Sevyam. What are those three? Vedanto Guru Ishvaraha. Vedanta means Shastram. I have to serve this Shastra, means I have to take care of my books and study everything, Shastram. Then Vedanta, Guruhu, I have to serve my Guru also. Ishvaraha, I have to serve Ishvara also. The Lord who has given me birth, this whole thing to stay in this universe, in His universe, He has given to me. Therefore, I have to be protected by Him. So, I have to do seva to the Lord, Guru and Shastra. Because Shastra Mata gives me Jnana. That Shastra Mata has to be unfolded by my Guru. And this Guru is shown by that Ishvara. So, Ishvara only gives Guru, Guru gives Shastram. Shastra gives me Atma Jnanam. See the connection? Guru Prapti is because of Ishvara Anugraha. So not because of your effort. Ishvara Anugrahat eva Guru Prapti. Guru Anugrahat eva Shastra Prapti. Shastra Anugrahat eva Jnana Prapti. We have to remember. Ishvara Anugrahat Guru Prapti. Because of Ishvara's blessing, I have received, got that Guru Anugraha. Guru Prapti. I happen to meet a Guru, approach a Guru because of Ishvara Anugraha. What Guru does? Because of Guru Anugraha, Shastra Prapti. Guru unfolds the Shastra. Shastra Prapti. Guru introduced Shastra. Study this Upanishad, study this Bhagavad Gita, study this Shastram. It is good for you, for your well-being, for your peace, for your Ananda. Guru tells. Says Guru Anugrahat Shastra Prapti. What Shastra does? Shastra also says, you are the Atman, you are the substratum, you are the source of this universe, the entire cosmos. You are the everything, Sat, Chit, Ananda, you are. Upanishad tells, Shastra tells. That is why it is called Shastram. Shasanat Trayate iti Shastram. By commanding, teaching, it protects you. Therefore, it is called Shastram. So, Shastramata shows your real nature. Guru Anugrahat Shastra Prapti, Shastra Anugrahat Atma Jnana Prapti. That is why I have to serve these three. Ajanmantam Trayam Sevyam Vedanto Guru Ishvaraha. Adu Jnanaptaye. For the attainment of knowledge, in the beginning I have to serve them, these three, until I get knowledge. Jnanaptaye Adau. In the beginning, Jnanaptaye. For the attainment of knowledge, I have to worship them, I have to serve those three. Afterwards, Paschat Kritagnatva Nivrittaye. I should not be an ingratitude person after receiving the benefit from Ishvara, after receiving benefit from Guru, after receiving benefit from Shastra. I should not forget them. If I forget them, in Tamil, what you say? Nandri kettavane and solva. Ingratitude person. Some people, after taking benefit, just they throw and they never care for them. That is not good. Samskara, the people who have that culture, the cultured people never forget anything from whom or from which corner they get benefit, they always remember. So, Ishvara and Guru and Shastra, Adau Jnanaptaye, Paschat Kritagnatva Nivrittaye. I should not show any ingratitude. To avoid the ingratitude, I have to worship three of them. That is why this prayer helps us to remind how we have to pray to Bhagavan, and for Guru's sake I have to pray. All this, what they show, a person who worship Guru, Shastra and Ishvara will get benefit. Always have a namrata. Panivu. Tamil enna solluva? Panivu. Namrata, humbleness, humility. Towards these three, especially. The more you have humility, humbleness and respect, reverence towards Ishvara and Guru and Shastra, you are the beneficiary. You draw extent of benefit, lot of benefit you can draw. You want more benefit? Be more humble. That is Shloka shows that, the humility of the student. Sahana bhavatu. Protect me with ultimate jnanam, jnana prapti. Then this is the third prayer. Fourth prayer is, prayer means in this shloka, there are 4 parts, 5 parts. Sahanau bhunaktu. The jnanam received from my Guru, the jnanam must be culminate into moksha. Sahanau bhunaktu. That jnanam which I have received from my teacher must culminate into moksha. Let it not remain as information. Let it not remain as information. If it is an information, it is more weight in the brain, no? Head. Already head has a lot of weight, no? Head weight and cholluva. That head weight is already there. If I take this Shastra, some more information, weight can increase. That weight should not increase. That information should be internalized. If I internalize that information, culmination takes place, assimilation takes place, and I am benefited by that culmination or assimilation. That is the meaning of Sahanau Bhunakt. Whenever we chant this mantra, each word meaning I have to assimilate and chant. Not just like a parrot. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe. Not like that. Each word must be meaningful to me at its core. That is the purpose of prayers. So let it not be only a lip movement. Let it not be a lip service, but it should be a inner assimilation. Sahanau bhunaktu. Let it culminate into moksha, jnana phala prapti. Then fifth one, ma vidvishavahai. Let my relation with my teacher, let my relationship with my teacher or guru continue. Let us not hate each other. Any relation, no? There is a potential threat is hidden in any relation. Let my guru and myself have a smooth, congenial relation. Let us not have any differences. Difference of opinions at outer level or inner level. Let us not have any conflict in our life. That is also important. Very, very important. When you mingle with a person for a length of time, naturally you come to know his or her behavior, and that person also come to know your nature and your behavior, and there are a lot of differences in behavior. That is why slowly distance will increase. That type of distance between my guru and me should not happen. Because if that distance happens, knowledge cannot take place. That's why I say the lubrication that you can call gel and something they use, some softness. So there must be some relation, healthy relation between my guru and me. I should not point out my guru, I should not blame my guru, I should not look any loopholes or any complaints in my guru at any time, at any place in my life. If at all they are there also, let me ignore. Let me not consider them. That is why great Mahatmas, great teachers, they all have great reverence towards the guru. Utmost reverence, tremendous bhakti, shraddha. Student must have bhakti, shraddha towards the teacher. Unless that bhakti, shraddha is not there, the subtle subject cannot be received from the teacher. Because my mind must have that shraddha, bhakti towards teacher, love. And shraddha, bhakti towards teacher is there, then slowly this subject enters in the mind. If not, if my mind thinks negatively about my teacher, mind rejects. Intellect rejects whatever teacher says. Why I have to accept whatever guru says? Because Upanishad cannot talk by itself. Words, text cannot talk by itself. Therefore, guru only talking, communicating the Upanishadic meaning. So why I have to listen to him? Why I have to listen to her? Why I have to practice that? The intellect objects. Therefore, let us not hate each other. Let us not have any negative thoughts in us about each other. Very, very important. That's why I said this sloka, daily we have to chant and meaningfully we have to live according to that. Such a student will get benefit definitely. It's not so easy. Therefore, this student is praying, Ma vidvishavahe. Ma means no. It should not happen. Dvesha should not be there between us. Either minute level or big level, let it, whatever may be, that dvesha should not come between us. The relation must be very smooth and healthy between both of us. This is the prayer. With this background, then Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. 3 types of Shanti. That means Adhyatmika Tapam, Adi Bhautika Tapam, Adi Daivika Tapam. There are 3 types of tapams or obstacles possible for a person to come from 3 sides. First level, body problems, back pain, knee pain, all pains everywhere. Body is not cooperating, then that is the problem. Therefore, let my body be cooperative. There should not be any obstacle from my body side for my study, for this knowledge. So, Shanti, first one. Then second Shanti is meant for surroundings by any other insects or any creatures, poisonous creatures or animals. Let me not have any obstacles. The train has to come smoothly and I have to board the bus without any difficulty. After boarding, I have to travel all to that ashram midnight without any obstacle. What all this? This prayer, for that prayer, why we do a smooth travel, smooth surroundings. Then I can reach here. Otherwise, I can't sit here. I can't listen. So for that, I have to do prayer. Adhi bhautika tapan. Adhyatmika, Adhi bhautika, surroundings. Then Adhi daivika, supernatural. Earthquake or cyclone or any sort of supernatural problems caused by 5 elements or 4 elements. Let it not be there until I get jnana. Let it come tsunami later. Let it come later cyclone. After my knowledge over, my class over. So until my class, oh Surya Bhagavan, you just shine. When I go room, you can pour rain, no problem. So you need special prayer. Otherwise 4 classes I have to take, you have to walk all the way. Suppose wind comes, you cannot move from room to that hall to your room. See, all these wind has to cooperate us, Vayu Bhagavan has to cooperate, Surya Bhagavan has to cooperate, Varuna Bhagavan also has to cooperate. If he comes, rain comes nice, cool. No, last week, 10 days, we have pouring rain here. Almost all the days, heavy rain. That's why it's very cool. If it's too hot also, it is difficult. Therefore, rain also required. So all are required, but in moderate form. So how many things we have to see? Supernatural level, all the forces also must cooperate us. Adhi daivika tapam also should pacify. Shantihi, Shantihi, Shantihi. With this prayer, we will enter the first mantra of this Svetasvatara Upanishad. Harihi Om. Brahmavadino vadanti Kim karanam brahma kutasmat jatah. We have to read in a poetical way. I will come to the tune. Jivamakena kvacha sampratishthah kvacha sampratishthah adhishtitah kena sukhetareshu vartamahe brahmavido vyavastham. Kim karanam brahma kutasma jatah. First word you see, brahmavadinaha vadanti. Vadanti. who some people speak. Who are they? Brahmavadinaha. Here Brahmavadinaha. Brahma means you can take Brahman or you can take Veda. Brahmavadinaha means Vedavadinaha, the knowers of Veda. The knowers of Brahman means Saguna Brahman. The knowers of Ishvara, Paramatma. That means Astikas, those who are having belief in God. Brahmavadinaha. Some students, Vadinaha means not argumentators here. Those who are always talking about, discussing about Veda, discussing about Ishvara, the Paramatma, Bhagavan, Sagunam Brahma, Brahmavadinaha. Vadanti, they speak. What they speak? These Brahmavadis, what they speak? They speak, Kim Karanam. They are all discussing each other. Some rishis, those rishis who are all having, they're thinking about Brahman, the Ishvara, the Bhagavan, Sagunam Brahma, or that Ishvara discussed in Veda. That's why Vedavadinaha. Vedavadinaha means Brahmavadinaha are those who are discussing about Sagunam Brahma or Bhagavan, which Bhagavan is discussed in Veda. That's why they are all called Brahmavadinaha. We are also known as Brahmavadinaha because we are also discussing about Brahman, Saguna Brahman, the Ishvara, the Paramatma we are discussing. Therefore, what they are discussing? Kim Karanam? Kim Brahma Karanam? Is Brahman is Karanam for this universe? They are questioning themselves. You have to imagine one student asking other students. There are group of rishis, like rishis who are all discussing. One rishi asking others, what must be the cause of this universe which we are seeing in front of us? What must be the cause? What is the Karanam? Kim Karanam? Kim means what? Karanam, cause. Is Brahman the cause of this universe? They themselves, discussing each other. Kutasma jataha? The second question. Kutaha jataha sma? Where from all these beings have come? Where from all they have emerged? The question, second question. Then third question, Kena Jivama? Because of what we are all surviving? Kena Jivama? Because of what we are all living, surviving? First one is Srishti Karanam Kim? Kutasma Jata? Means where from we have come means Srishti Karanam Kim. What is the cause of this creation? We know Srishti Sthiti Laya. Srishti Karanam Kim. Then Jivama Kena means Sthiti Karanam Kim. What? Because of what we are surviving, sustaining. Sthiti Karanam Kim. Then Pache Sampratishtaha. Fourth question. What is that Jagat Laya Karanam? Where all these are all merging, dissolving, disappearing. What is that? What is that into whom all these are disappearing? This Rishi is asking others, other Rishis. This is the fourth question. Kvache Sampratishtaha. Sampratishtaha means Laya Karanam. Samyak Pratishtaha means they will go and dissolve into where they are going. Then fifth question is Kena Sukhetareshu Adhishtitaha. Kena, by what? Sukhe itareshu. Sukha dukkha mishritam. Why all these jivas are experiencing, because of what they are all experiencing, this pleasure and pain mixture. Seller aluvar, சிலர் சிரிப்பார், சிலர் அழுது கொண்டே சிரிப்பார். மிக்சிரம். Because of what? Some people, some beings are so happy, some people are unhappy, some people are mixed, happy and happy. Adhishtitaha, by what principle? They are all experiencing anubhava. Anubhaveshu kena vartamahe. Vartamahe means we are living in, we are behaving, we are doing our activities in by remaining in what or abiding in what? Vrt dhatu. Vartamahe. Remaining in what or abiding in what? If you are sitting in the bus, you move. Oh, remaining in the bus, you move. Well, remaining in what? I am getting sukha, dukkha, all these experience. Remaining in what? Their question. Vartamahe kvacha sampratishtaha adhishtitaha kena sukhetareshu vartamahe brahmavidaha vyavastham. All brahmavidaha, the Brahman, vyavastham. This law, what is this law principle? What is the vyavastha? Vyavasthana, what is the law? What is the principle behind all these things? For the srishti, sthiti, laya, and the experiences of pleasure and pain, what is the vyavastha? What is this law behind this? Please tell me if you know. Hey Maharshis, one Maharshi is asking others. More in the next class. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.